We are controlling the transmission. Yo, William, what's going on, man? We're doing good, man. It's daughter's birthday, so. Well, cheers, man. Cheers to them. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Hello, hello, and tweet, tweet, tweet. So, yeah, man, it was birthday day. So everything went well. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Everything's going good, man. Thank you, William. Yeah, I told her, man. I told her from you for sure. I appreciate it. Yo, Bud Files, cheers, man. I hope you and your family are doing well, sir. How's it going today, man? Cheers to you. Oh man, she got like nails that she can do. She got a little bit of makeup. She got a bedding set so that you know like real fluffy throw blanket and pillows and like a bedding set, right? So that's what and she got some spending money. She got some dinner. We took her out to dinner and she got some ice creams and snacks to share. Like desserts. What's going on? Aaron Kramer, how you doing? Cheers. What have you been up to? Cheers. I'm doing, man. I'm kicking, working on it, working at it, man. I had something going on for a little while, money wise, and it's gone. But hey, that's how it goes. I'll make you a moderator because I swept all of them, but it's now a shield. I just want you to understand the shield is not for security. I don't want you kicking anybody else out or anything. Did I talk to Sarah? I mean, Sarah and Kelly were here last night. Trying to learn your guitar? That's the way to go, man. That's the way to go, man. Pluck at that puzzle box. I talked to both of them on here last night, William. But that's about it. Well, I was doing eBay, but I got banned. So now I'm on Facebook Marketplace, you know? And I just started basically yesterday in earnest. So I just got to keep at it, keep plugging, man, because I was doing well enough and that happy customers and all that good, beautiful stuff. But hey, it takes time. Just like the guitar, just like that puzzle box, man. I love my guitars. I just don't have time for them right now. I was just about to record, but Jimmy ain't doing that. Oh, hell yeah, man. Go get your drink. Cheers to that. I'm about to roll one up, I believe. Or at least hit, I'll take the one hitter right now. I'm listening to like a bass, like a bass tape for your car, for your system. But it's funny because I'm listening to it on a dictation device. You glad you have headphones? Oh, what I say? I know, man. I say a lot of stuff. It's for adults, man. Cheers. But yeah, I'm listening. It's funny because I'm listening to a bass tape without a subwoofer, no digital undersampling. So really, I'm just listening to it on a dictation device, so you can't hear the in it. But you are lucky you have headphones. Oh, for your guitar. Oh, because of the okay. For the rest of the world, huh? That one band they changed they made their name Hush because the people came up and they said, hey, why don't y'all just hush? Yeah, man, it's good. You don't want the rest of the world to hear it. I picked up my guitar to blast away the clouds. Somebody in the next room, you gotta turn that damn thing down. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. No, I get you. I don't think there's a such thing. In a weekend, we could get some things together, Aaron. I don't care who you are. Seriously, because of my experience, in a weekend, we could get something together, man. We could get a couple songs. Everybody's got a good single in them, 1, 2, 3 songs. 3 songs. We used to shoot for like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And if you ask me, the recording engineers and those types, they needed a better business model. You know what I mean? They needed a better business model because we would shoot to record 5, knowing that 1 is going to be garbage, probably 2 in an afternoon. So instead, they should have motivated us to get out and say, hey, you can have 2 to 4 songs, same price. They should motivate us to get out, but you got to do it within a certain amount of time so they could have a second shift band come in. They'll make more money and we'll do better just doing 2 songs. But hey, what's going on, Kyle? How you doing, man? Cheers. Nice to see you again. I'm just doing my thing, plotting and working on lists and stuff. What else can I do? Nobody's going to do it for me, man. Cheers, bro. Hang time. Not trying to cheat. I'm trying to get suction in. There you go. That time I kind of cheated. This time I'm not. I'm not cheating. Hang time. Stick test. Hang time. Not cheating. There you go. There you go. No, I could do it forever if I cheat. If I cheat, I can use my muscles. No, I didn't cheat though. That's just the vacuum. It's just a little vacuum. But if I use my muscles, I could do it forever. But I'm not cheating. See, that's just regular. But if I went ahead and close my muscles like that, I could do it forever. No cheating. No, I had a friend. He was interested in like my guitar playing and stuff, and so he would have friends that didn't play music at all, but he would bring me to their parties and stuff because I could sit on my amp and play a little bit and then teach them a little bit, you know, and then they would feel good because they could play like, you know, a couple of chord songs, you know. So yeah, I had a friend who would bring me to parties to do that. Not cheating, not cheating. Seeing that makes you want to play? Cool. I like playing, man. I like playing everything. Life's no fun without the play, man. Life's no fun without the play. Always, yeah, I know, but they're usually annoying. Yeah, I know, Aaron, but I usually hate it because they try to play their songs in your face. I never did that to people. I don't. I think that's very uncomfortable. If somebody gets you in a corner and they want to play their song in your face, it's very uncomfortable. You know, I didn't ask you for that. That's a weird situation. No, I would sit on my amp and relax. And people, you know, as they say, "Oh, hey, play that," or he was smart. He was like the stooge, I guess, or the hype man. So he would be like, "Hey, play that Bob Marley pirate song," you know, everybody loves the Redemption song. So you just go boom, 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 and they're like, "Oh," and then you're like, "Yeah, you can do that." And then you show them, you're like, "Try this," dum, 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 and then try it again, dum, 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 and then try this, dum, 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 and then they're like, "Oh wow." Yeah, not like some jackass with an acoustic guitar and you know, weird shoes or whatever. Nah, no, 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 no. I don't like that. That's annoying, man. I don't like people playing in my faces. I knew a very good, talented musician. He wrote a great new song. He's very earnest about it because it was a great new song. It was a tribute to a passed away artist, and he himself has passed away since. But he got me in the corner and played it in my fucking face, man. I'm like, dude, you're spitting all over me, man. You're spitting all over me, man. I'll go see you when you play on the stage, man. It's very uncomfortable. You should. Hey, look, yeah, Danny Thompson, he does guitar lessons on his channel, and he's been on this channel before, and yeah, I watched his because I was like trying to because I know how to play those things too, but I was trying to figure out a new type of notation for myself so that I could write down chord progressions like A down to, you know what I mean, and that sort of thing in a real shorthand that I could read quick with a crayon, basically. I want my little crayon notations, like, because I could teach those to people too. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. Don't pay for it, is all I could say, Aaron. Don't pay for it. Do that free stuff out there. Don't pay for it. You're already put up with the advertisements and the algorithms and the, you know, targeted, all this nonsense. You already put up with all that. So don't pay any extra. Don't give them any of your money. If you want to pay, go buy some old instructional videotapes, you know? And don't buy them from somebody like me that's selling at a higher price. What is ISM? The ism? The gizm? Oh, I got you now. What's up with you, Mad Labs? Podcast? You called your shit podcast and you're talking about gayism, man. Come on now. Podcast? You know that's already coined and fucking taken, you know, by some loser. You know what I mean? Come on now. You're at the bottom, finger movements, etc., etc. Don't pay for shit. Yeah. Oh my gosh. When I was learning, Aaron, I spent like 2 months fretting. You know, I spent like 2 months fretting, and that's it. Just so I can make a good sound, good pressure on the wood. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom. I was like, oh fuck, boom, boom. Oh fuck, boom, boom. You know, so I did that for 2 months. Back then, I had to tune my guitar with a cassette tape, and it would go, bong, 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 bong. Oh shit, gotta rewind. You gotta rewind. Bong, bong. See, like he said, DGAF, yeah. It's actually ADFG. It's actually all dogs eat, or even Garfield buys dog food. That's what it is. DGAF. Ring out. Yeah, man, it took me forever. Yeah, it took me forever. Pisses me off. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have to rewind. But you know what it did to me? I learned those so I can do it now. You know what I mean? As long, but you can't do it on stage because you can't hear properly. But now I can tune it by ear, obviously, you know. What fucked me up is I never bought a tuner, and the bands I had were too cheap to buy tuners. So I could tune, but they couldn't. So then you got to tune to the bad tuning, you know, because they can't hear on stage either. And they don't understand the power of a tuner. Now I do. I make people use them. Yep, I still have that tape, and it's not even worn out. I still have that tape. So I learned a lot of weird tricks, like putting the guitar up to your chin or something, so you can hear it vibrate. You know, so I could get it quicker. Heck yeah, man! Play that guitar. That's what it's about. Be happy with it, man. Also, express yourself a little bit. You know, try to figure it out. Because the other thing that tape did, the other thing that that tape did, it like advertised, you know, before it's like, if you follow our method, you'll be able to play jazz. And it was like, and probably some blues, you know, and so it was like a bit inspirational too. It was like, you could figure out these little tricks and turns and, you know, what is it? Jimmy says, rags and tags, you know, licks and sticks, whatever it is, you know, you got rags and tags, licks and sticks, you know, what do I call it is like fills. You know, you got your main melodies, you got your rhythm, you got your deep percussion, and then you got fills. You know, you got to put fills in. You love the blues? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Most people do. So that's one that you could play a couple of tracks, you know, a couple of standards, I mean to say, and just try to get acquainted with a couple of simple standards. Start playing just the ones, those couple that you're very familiar with. Like get yourself together with the 12 bar blues. I mean, it's kind of endlessly repeatable. It's riffable. That's why it exists. You know, it's riffable. It's repeatable. You'll get comfortable enough if you play a couple of good songs. But take my advice. Don't do it in their face. Give them some space. Sit there in a non-threatening posture. That's my threat. I mean, that's my thought is like, sit there in a non-threatening posture. You know, I'm intimidating enough, right? So I try to soften myself as much image-wise, you know, as possible. See, Mad Labs, you should be playing this bass tape because you can put it through the subwoofers and you know what do you call it like digital digi sample the bass part, you know, because I'm listening to it on a dictation device. You know, I'm not getting the street system sound. You know, Nightmare on Bay Street. Yes, express yourself and enjoy yourself, man. Get a little bit of confidence. Maybe you just learn a verse, not even a whole song, but a verse that you can play in front of people and make you more comfortable. You like to put a bass in the background from YouTube? Yeah. Oh, they have so many cool. I got devices that do that. I even have guitar pedals that'll do that. They'll put a bass and a drum track that you can manipulate a little bit. That way you can jam along, you know? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a really cool world. Yeah. Like I said, I have devices like that. One time I was auditioning for a new band and you know, whatever. They were all tuned to funny tuning. That kind of that kind of put me off. But I'm fucking around with my pedal just because, you know, I'm trying to set shit up. And then like the keyboard player accidentally hit one of his drum tracks. And they were like, oh my God, is that guy fucking with his guitar or his fucking bass pedal? It wasn't me, but my bass pedal definitely had those drum tracks on it too. But yeah, the world we live in, that's pretty cool. Now, the guitar tuners that I have on a phone, they're totally useless. How do I push this button with the phone and then get back here and, that's worse than the cassette, man. So when I'm trying alternate tunings, I can't do it like that. what I'll do is I'll listen to a song and on YouTube or something, and then I'll pluck at the alternate tunings, and I'll be like, oh, that song is in the alternate tunings. Then I'll just tune the bass note, and I'll figure out everything else. I'll say that song is in B, whatever, you know what I mean? Like drop B, whatever it is, and then I'll figure it out. I'll do it by like, it's almost like a little, like I say, a real light version of Guitar Hero, because I'm listening to a track and I'm playing the little tones to see what they're tuned to, you know? So it's kind of a very clunky miniature game of a Guitar Hero type thing. But I do that for my own education, you know what I mean? Just like you when you're using YouTube and playing along, you know? And it is always fun. Music's fun, like shit. It's not a chore, man. It's not a chore. It could be a chore, but then you're in the wrong room. What's up, Caretaker? How you doing, Karen? Cheers. What's going on? They have the new shield moderators, so I'll remod you, but I don't want it for punishment purposes. You don't need to kick anybody out. I'll do that. Or I'll ask. What's that one? Oh, yeah, I can't listen to that. YouTube won't like that. I mean, they won't allow it. Bam, that's better. How you doing? How you doing? Cheers. That's better. Not only can I listen to it, but I can post it. Right on, right on. Fair enough. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks for the support, for real. You got caught up? Why you want me to grab a pencil? You want me to draw something? Will a pen work? You want me to draw something? Do I need paper? Oh, no. It's brand new. No, Caretaker, I have a little pocket knife. I have a pocket knife for that purpose, but no. I beat him up. It's better to beat him up. Because this one's brand new as fuck, dude. It's only been played like twice, and it's always been rewound. It's all good. It's all good. No, I have a pocket knife here for that. It's perfect for that. That's for when they're like all wound out in the middle and shit, but this stuff's brand new shit. This brand new shit. It's from like 2010 or so. Yeah, I got a little pocket knife to do it. This will probably work. This will probably work. And if it doesn't, you could just whittle it down a little bit. No, I learned that from VHS tapes. If you get VHS tapes that have been sticking there for a long time, maybe the temperature and the moisture has changed around them. Sometimes they'll get hung up. They'll get a little bit stuck, like a film. The film will stick a little bit because it is, you know, a plastic band with microfarrads on it, and the plastic side will get stuck somewhere. So you beat them up in the corners, and then you kind of roll them, and then they're free. You know what I mean? It's basically a VHS trick, but I do it with cassettes too. I just beat them up, and I spit on them too. Oh! I already put that up, but I say I'm not going to fix the label. You can fix the label. Yeah, I used to use a certain pencil as well that would stick in there perfect, you know. It had a little rubberized edge, so it would grip very well. Don't do it too fast. Don't do it too fast. You get one of your little curly Q loops and you're screwed, you know. You get that curly Q loop going on, you're in trouble, bro. Do you know that I thought, literally made the conscious thought today, that if I really wanted to keep a cassette, I could keep the reel, break the cassette, and put the reel in like a really safe little plastic bag so I could put it in a new shell later. You know, it would save a lot of space for one thing. Yeah, my father made me used to do that because he's an engineer, so exactly what you said. So my father made me used to do that. I'll tell you what, though, he's wrong. This is better. Beta hi-fi is better. Look how thick the tape is, you know? Well, can I open this one? No, I'm not going to open it. But no, this is better. If you want to make yourself a compilation of hi-fi back in the day, you take one of these and put it down to 2-hour speed, you know? Yeah, well, I used to cut my fingers, though, because you got to splice the reels. But yeah, my dad, you know, he was into that shit. Beta's better. Yeah, and you just fuck the picture. If you want to party, you know, you get your records out, you get your beta out, and you record yourself a 2-hour beta tape. There you go. You got your DJ sets, and you just, you know, you throw it on a good system. That's it. You know, or at least as a backup. You get a couple of techniques so that people can make requests, but you play that beta mixtape in the background, you know, in your soundboard. And then when it's time to do requests, you wait for a good, you know, pause point, and then you pull that down, and then you say, all right. I know this is for John out there. He wanted to hear, Oh, Carolina. There you go. Easy money. DJing is cool. DJing is fucking fun. And people like DJs until they really don't. And then there's like, get out of here with all my records alive night. You know what I mean? Get out of here with all my records. I'm not getting paid for this one. Let's just try to save the records. Yeah, I'm selling. I mean, on eBay, I got my eBay terminated, but I was selling, you know, a beta, a VHS, a cassette, like every week, you know. It's so much fun, man. So much fun. I DJ'd, first time I DJ'd, it was 1988, outside of a pool. You know, I was in the swim team, so they had to do, it was called Caribbean Night, and they had a special thing, and they needed a DJ. I said, me, that's me. And so that's the first outside one I did. Now, in elementary school, I did it at, like, you know, talent shows or for dances. So I did it in, you know, from like 88 to 92, like that. And then 92 to 2001, I was a musician, so I didn't do the DJ bit at all. Then about 2010, I got into DJing online. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. And I've had a Facebook that I haven't been hanging on, but I have no choice because eBay kicked me out. So now I'm on Marketplace. Yeah. That's where I'm at now. I just started yesterday. Man. But I was up to 6 to 10 rolling orders and $500+ a week right then, you know, with eBay. So I lost a lot of money. I lost hundreds that were already in, and I lost bids that were already out, already there. You know what I mean? I was waiting another day. And then my payout should have been today. My payout should have been today. I should have had like $600 today. Oh well. It's the best price? Yeah, but I can't court the gambler in them. The competition is good, you know what I mean? Because in eBay, I could court the gambler, you know? Yeah, there's lots of people. I just got to put up more material. I only have 17 pieces up right now. 17 pieces, 130 views, 8 video plays, and no sales. But when I have 110 pieces, we'll see, you know, hopefully those views go up, and hopefully that second sale will go through, you know? I had 200 on, and I had already made 32 sales. I made 32 sales in 3 weeks. 32 sales. So that is over 10. But I'm counting the time that it took them to catch on. The time that I had to wait for the first Thursday cycle so they would get a payday. Like right now, I mean, nothing's going to happen till tomorrow. I mean, till Thursday. So I got all of tomorrow to just list up more items and start from there. But those 200 items that are up, I lost all the photographs, all the time I put into it is gone. So I don't want to go too hard either. So now it's just got to be marketplace because that's all I got available to me right now. And I'm sure it'll move. I'll move from there. Lots of people, huh? That's good for me, though. That's good. Lots of people don't want to sell the kind of shit I have, They don't want to lose it, There you go. I got 142 clicks now. 18 items, 142 clicks, and 0 orders yet, right? So I'm just waiting. I started yesterday, Monday 11. Yeah, let me try to give you my my Facebook @ I'll give you my @ tag for Facebook. If I can get in there. Oh, it's in my channels. It's in my channel description. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'll be selling stuff that people don't want to sell, I'm okay to get rid of it. Oh, we're gonna start getting our bleed through here. Hold on one second. That's my @ at Facebook. Yeah, I know. I don't deal with Facebook either. I haven't been hanging out there. But you know what everybody tells me, Aaron? And they're right. The people that know me the best, like family, they're like, dude, they're like, you do these things, and you're always missing the social aspect. And they're right. Because when I grew up in bands and shit, or in clubs, or whatever, people don't necessarily like you, but they need you. It's like the band, maybe the whole rest of the band doesn't like you, but they need you to do your part, right? Now, my part was to play along, be an accompanist, not be a hype man, not be an advertiser or promoter, but we did that too, And in school, elementary school, they were having us, multi-level market that chocolate and fucking weird magazines and all that shit. So all they trained us to do is go fucking hassle and haggle people. Like the, what is it called? The Hallmark approach. It's social pressure. If you don't get your mom a birthday card, that means you don't love your mom, girl. See, it's social pressure, I didn't really want to do that, but that's how you capitalize, This is my education and I'm selling it back. This is my education and I'm selling it back. Cheers. Anyways, to get to my Facebook, all you got to do, in both channels, I have the description. I mean, I have the links, So both channels have Facebook link. They have Demo 2010, my wife and I from 2010. They have Jimmy Cross's music. They have my Cali Horizons code. They have my other affiliate codes. All those links are there. What's up, Sarah? Sarah, I was just about to switch to the other channel, dang it. But hi, how you doing? Cheers. I probably will, but you know where it is. Anyways, yeah, I'm just checking my marketplace situation. It's going up. It's going up. I started yesterday, Sarah. I got to change my listings from 18 to over 100 so I can get my first sales in by Thursday, We're working on it, Sarah. We're working on it. Quality control and customer service. Quality is job one. How you doing, Sarah? Nice to see you. I'm going to roll up a joint right now. Did you get more drinks? Get to the store yet? I'll get in trouble, Sarah. It'll go bad for me, but I'm going to make it. You know what? I'll get knocked down, but I'll get back up again, like they say. You're never going to keep me down. Mr. Bezos, I know. Dude, I could not have gone through school without that organization, Amazon. But, now it's not the best thing in the world, is it? We got trouble, but we can't beat those things, man. It's just like them. They took $500 from me, and whatever, or maybe more. I mean, more, more honestly. But anyways, whatever. I mean, I can't fucking fight that, You made some sandwiches. Oh, they go with their dad soon? Cool. I know, Aaron, I know. But now I got to get in it. But that's okay. I'm cashing in. I spent. So, fuck you. I know the value. I spent. Fuck you. I know the value, I'll get it back. Cheers, y'all. That's cool. They're going with their dad. Yeah, I was going to switch over to the other channels, Sarah. Later, I could send you a link if you're free. If you're free, I sure will. We all do, huh? Oh, we do pay. There's nothing we can do about it, man. The only thing I can do, Aaron, is be the next one. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can do about it. You'll get more bruise on... Oh, yeah? Oh, you still have Hurricane? That's cool. Yeah, Aaron, all I can do is be the next one, man. What's up, Alan? How you doing, man? It's great to see you. I rolled that up without even thinking. Oh, well, then. Con mi mente en mi dinero y mi dinero en mi mente. Sipping on Hin and Hugo. How you doing, Alan? It's always great to see you, brother. Yep, the only thing I can do is be the next one, Aaron. Teach my kids how to be Bezos Jr., you know what I'm saying? Teach my kids how to do that shit. He started selling his school books. Me too. Hell yeah, Alan. You bought a pre-roll? No, everybody does, man. I don't, but everybody does. I won't even buy a cone. They're too expensive. I won't even buy a cone and fill it myself. They're too expensive. I'm a cheap motherfucker. But I wouldn't be here if I wasn't a cheap motherfucker, I spend on what's worth it to me. I put my signature down for school and money. And I spend on things that I love. Education and sometimes a lady or two or something. Cheers, Alan. I appreciate that. Me too. I do the same. But yeah, I don't really buy pre-rolls. Last week I did, Aaron. I bought it was a 2-pack, and they were only like $10, so they're $5 each. They claim to have like hash hole type whatever in it, diamonds and everything, but I don't know. They were mid as fuck, whatever. That was cool. They're not as good as the Cali Horizons I get. But why? Well, that's what I'm saying, I don't know. I guess I like it. It's part of my ritual. It's part of the ritual. I'm an Aries. I like to have a fire going, man. I got incense. I got cigarettes. I got weed. I like to have a fire going. Also, I kind of had a bowl hand, but also, I'm developing issues, right? I wouldn't know where my hand was at, whether I could... See, I can't make a snap, but I can go play the bass and it'll work my hand out. Or I could do some push-ups and it'll work it out. Yeah, somewhere... Oh, here we go. I might still have one of these wraps. I might. You're a fire sign, too. You're a Leo. Aw, Leos, that's awesome. I got the zigzag purple wrap. Purple wrap. Yeah, you're a fire sign, too, see? Today I was talking about fire brands because they were talking about wrestling. And I said some people are just fire brands. It's like, either people really love them or they don't, but they definitely get your attention, Those are nice. I really like them. Capricorn, you think, yeah, it's not really that. It's not on your forefront. It's not forefront. Yeah, I get you. I get you, man. It's mostly females that think about that stuff, to be honest with you. It really is. But that's okay. I grew up around females, so I just get it. I get it. I'd honestly like to get a movie on, but I bet it's too loud over there, so I'll just do this with this one more tape. I don't want to run out them damn batteries anyway. I put this thing up like I'm going to take some pictures, but I'm not because the light is off, you know, so fuck it. I'm going to leave the light off, fuck it. I probably will go to my other channel. Please click those likes. Please click those likes before I leave, huh? Oh, it doesn't matter. I was just going to stream something and half watch it, Aaron. I wasn't going to watch it with any earnestness because most of them aren't that great, huh? I was just going to go look around, pick around the free shit, see what's on Tubi or Freebie or something. I don't even know if I still pay for Amazon Prime, but I think they let me use it anyway. I don't even know. Selling there is always, I mean, that's never worked, dude. Right on, right on. I'm just throwing it out, Aaron. I just throw it out. If you don't remind people, they don't do it, you know? You don't remind people, they don't do it, so I throw it out there. You like Columbo? Oh, I watch that, and I watch Monk too. I watch all the Columbo. I watch the Monk. I watch the Love Boat. I watch Perfect Strangers. I love Perfect Strangers. That's my favorite, maybe, sitcom show. I watch all of Cheers. I watch all of Frasier. I watch all of the Seinfeld. I watch all of these fucking shows, man. I got other shows that I like Dr. Katz Medical Examiner. I have the whole series. I got Dream On, the whole series. I got Daria, the whole series. Yo, yeah, TV, huh? Fucking TV, huh? Norm, yeah, my wife had Norm, yeah. I mean, yeah, she still does. Miss Adams has Norm. Miss Adams has Norm, and she's got some of those things that are like those kind of sitcoms, yeah. Good shit. Norm is a genius for sure. Was a genius for sure. Norm was great. Fantastic. Motherfucking spider! Motherfucking spider! Whoa! I love spiders, but damn. Oh, Norm from Cheers. Dude, that spider got me. Hold on. I'm shook. You motherfucker. You fucking birthday spider motherfucker. Dude, I don't like hurting spiders, man. I got the giblies on. Where everybody knows your name. Hi, Norman. That was a good show, though. I watched it. I prefer Frasier. I love Frasier, dude. I think I'm in love with Lilith, too. Like from the Cheers days. Lilith had like that pale makeup on and shit, dude. So, yeah, I think so. You're glad it's there? What, the spider? I like the spiders. I love them, but I mean, like, fuck off, dude. Don't catch me like that. Go over there. Go over there, man. Oh, no. Get in your corner, man. I don't want to be drinking you. Get in your corner. Go chop a fucking moth, bro. I don't know. I love Frasier. And, like, seriously, all the way to Cheers. Like, Lilith was in pale, makeup and shit. And just, like, so, I don't know. Her matter-of-fact delivery and shit. I was in love with Lilith, man. Yeah, it's so funny, like, because, yeah, I have friends, they're like, who the fuck, like, who is that show for? I'm like, dude, I love that show. Everybody in that show is complete, childish, narcissistic, dysfunctional motherfucker, and they're all supposed to be leaders. Like, they're psychologists, you know what I mean? They're all supposed to be leaders, and they're all a bunch of children, man. They're all a bunch of fucking children. I love it, man, and they're supposed to be leaders. It's fucking funny. And everybody else's children too, like Roz's children, Bulldog is children, the food critic is children. Everybody's fucking children around there. You know what I mean? Like nobody ever grew up. They're all a bunch of little babies. They're like, I want mine. Wah! Like it's fucking funny, man. I love it. I want mine. Yeah, my dad and I watched that too. It was kind of like, for him, he was still watching WWE. Nah, I couldn't take that at that time, but he was still doing it. And then he was like, oh, ICP's in WWE or whatever. I was like, no, I didn't know that. Or WCW or some shit. I was like, no, I didn't know that. And then he would be like pissed. He'd be like, they're not real wrestlers. He would get mad. He's like, they're not real wrestlers. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Okay. I'm like, you think all these other guys are real wrestlers? Good one on you. Good on you. They be wrestling. They be backyard wrestling. JCW in the backyard. Yeah, that was the agent. Oh, the agent was hilarious, dude. The one who spoke with the type British accent where she would roll. Oh gosh, she was so freaking funny. That show's funny. I'm saying, like, all the adults are pestilent children, Oh yeah. This shit's funny, man. What a good show. But they had so many great tiny little storylines in Cheers too, man. Like the Cheers out of location type times, like Sam going out on the boat or going to, Cliff's new apartment or blah, blah, blah. Dude. And then on the free channels, like Freebie, the original Freebie was called Jury Duty or something. It has James Marsden, and Kirk Fox in it. And then most of the people are supposedly, or there's some like reality people thrown in and whatever. I mean, who knows how they make these things, but that's a good one. And that only bring that up because Night Court is another one that I watched everything of because it keeps streaming. We love that. We love Night Court so much when I was a kid and stuff. And a couple of my bands did a Night Court song because I like playing the Night Court bass. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. So I think I did Night Court in two different bands. That spider came because yeah, Bull, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, they went to Bull's place. Yeah. Those are good. See, the spider probably came because of this. Even though it's packaged, they gave me some Little Debbie, and the spider was probably like, I smell sugar or whatever, you know what I mean? Motherfucker. Or however they sense the sugar, probably licking the air. Oh, I smell sugar. I don't know the life of a spider. They're too small. I can't see. It lives over there. I mean, there's webs over there. I didn't, the last 4 days, I've been looking at them. Because what I do is I'll run down the hallway with a broom and get webs like that, and then I'll do the floor. I mean, I'll do the webs, and then I'll do the bookshelves, and then everything falls, and then I'll do the floor, So, yeah, that's the way to do it, right? But I don't want to discourage them, because they can go ahead and trap moths and fucking wasps and whatever when it's time, So I love the spiders. I ain't got no problem with them. Most of them can't even bite me. It's just the crawl, dude. The creepy crawl got me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I flung him over there. He's got a fucking nest. He can go up in his nest, He's been there that long? Nah, he's got family, dude. He's got family. He's not Harry the house spider. No, he's not Harry the house spider. He's got family, you know. He's probably the cousin of somebody I dealt with last week or something. You know what I mean? They got family. They die. They die, and I take away their habitats too. But like I said, I've been waiting these last 4 days. I've been watching them grow. Yeah, that's my fish tank, man. That's my fish tank over there, Aaron. Don't judge me, fish tank, man. They always tell you don't do that around here. Yeah, because I flipped his ass over there. You know what they're gonna call him now? Lefty, because he lost one of his fucking limbs. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna call him Lefty now. Yeah, there was one when I was in the bathroom. I'm watching a Daddy Longlegs do his deal, and I'm like, dude, he lost a leg, and he was a 7-leg spider doing his deal, and I was like, oh, poor guy, because you could watch him like trying to use that other crutch side, you know, almost like rowing the boat or some shit. He was like, you know, shit. It's creepy, right? Poor guy, you know what I mean? It's creepy, man. I don't know what happened to him somewhere in battle. Probably another spider bit it off of him, you know what I mean? Another spider was probably not liking him. Most of them don't have fangs that'll get me. They're too small. They can't bite me. They have venom, but they can't bite me. My son's a spider man. He always had spiders around him. When he was a baby, he'd always have spiders around him, but he knows about spiders, so he'll tell you. Anyways, that being said, with him being bold enough, or at least cousin being bold enough to walk over here, tonight I'll grab the fucking broom and I'll get rid of those webs. And I'll give them a chance to rework their deal. They can build a new camp, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I hit the web, I'll hit the guy in the web. I'll be like, oh, shit, you know, because I meant to remove your domicile, not you, you know. I didn't mean to bruise you or whatever, so really. Because I don't care about you. You're good. You're good. You don't bite me. You can't. You wish, you know. And the ones that do, they do. But they do it because they get stuck. You know, they get in your collar or something. And then they feel threatened and they attack the fuck out of you. But I don't have a lot of sugar, but I have a lot of malt syrup. Ha ha ha. I have a lot of malt syrup. But that makes a difference too. They do smell the sugar in your blood, you know. Some people it's too sweet. He better not ask for change, man. He lives here free. Shit, we pay a lot to live here. He doesn't. He could take the change if he can carry it, I guess, but he can't carry it. He could take some pennies with him out of the bucket there, but he can't carry them, you know? That's his problem. He lives here for free. He better not ask for change. And if he can carry a penny out of here, he can have it. I suggest he try a dime if he's going to put in any effort at all just to cash in on it, you know? Because they don't accept pennies anymore. Not with 7 legs. Yeah, that's right, man. If he figured out how to pick it up, if he figured out how to carry that much mass, since he's got 7 legs, he'd be walking in a circle all day. He'd be walking in a circle until the coin crushed him. You know what I mean? He definitely would lose that battle. Flippy, you will not win that battle. I know you can't hear me, but you can feel the vibration. Dot, dot, dash. King, king. I'm trying to explain it to him, you know? Good smoke? Yeah, I got good smoke, man. This is, it's Kush cake. Kush cake. So I think it must be like wedding cake and Kush, you know. I called him Flippy. I'll call him Flippy. I don't have any pets, man. I only have a best friend, you know. I don't have any pets. I have a best friend. So Flippy's welcome. Stay away from my dessert cakes, Flippy. You can't have them. No, you completely named him. Yeah, you completely named him. I named a like a ceramic frog over there in Florida via YouTube. You know, I named a ceramic frog. I named him Jade because he was turning green. And frogs also, you know, they're good luck, and jade is like a form of currency, you know. And if you ever see, you could see like a good luck frog with a coin in its mouth. So that's why I named it Jade, because it was kind of mossy down there in Florida, so it was turning green, you know. Um, yeah, probably she's feeding the kids till, you know, Papa gets them. Their dad, you know. Sometimes it doesn't quite work that way, you know. Sometimes he doesn't really get them when he's supposed to. Sometimes she gets with other families. Sometimes her Wi-Fi goes out. Her Wi-Fi went out last night. She was just hanging out here. It happens all the time. We don't worry about it. Sarah always comes back. She's also got other people live, like Causers live and stuff. She's probably over at Causers, you know. So shout out to 40-ounce Causer for sure. He don't want me hanging out with him on panel, and that's cool. He doesn't want me wasting his panel time, yo. Excuse me for burping. So that's cool. Because, yeah, I always miss the social aspect. I really do. I live introverted. Oh, yeah. She got 3 kids, man. Yeah. Shoot. I got 3 in the house, one that left and one that I never lived with. So that's 5. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she got a life, man. She takes them to basketball and everything. Basketball. Am I right now? Oh, shit. Practice. Oh, man. It's supposed to say practice. She's got a life. I mean, she also has a time when she really wants to drink. You know? That's part of her life, right? So when she wants to drink and the Wi-Fi is on and the family and the wardens are okay with it, because she has family and wardens and children, you know, she got everything, right? So if everything lines up and the Wi-Fi works all on the same night and she wants to drink or whatever, she'll be around, you know? I understand that. Yep. I've always been careful. I want to make sure they're better than me. I want to make sure they're better than me. That's my job, Aaron. She got 3 of them. But she's always there for them. She's always with them, you know? Like I got 3 here, right? Always with them. Always with them. Birthday today, my daughter turned 13. She's the youngest. She's the only female of mine, you know? 13. And she's ready. Like, nobody's going to get over on her. Nobody's going to trick her. Nobody's going to fool her. She's not wasting any extra money. You know what I mean? She knows what the fuck is up. Also, fighting size, fighting age. You must take a shower, big girl. Happy, happy. Fighting size, fighting age. She's all good. At 13, she made it. She made it. My son, he's getting his, you know, job. He's working his job now. I'm trying to teach him finance for real. He's never had to deal with it properly. So I'm trying to teach him that for real. He's up for it. This is his first time succeeding in a job. He had a couple of short starts. But, you know, we're working together. We're doing the numbers. The worst day he ever had was a fishing trip. So that ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had worse days than a fishing trip that I didn't enjoy because I didn't like being on a boat. You know what I mean? So he's much better off, you know. So I think I did the right thing there, too. What else can I say? Yeah. Right on. That's exactly right. And our son just moved out. My son just moved out. This is going to be the first month coming up that he's not paying rent here. He's gone. You know what I mean? So we got to cover that shit. That's cool. But the important thing is it's because he's making another step out there. He's done this before, right? But I'm saying this time it's a new way. He's making another step out to be independent, so we'll be proud of that. We are proud of that already. I mean, you know what I mean? But as they achieve, we get to celebrate that with pride. And he came back over the weekend and stayed somewhere around here. And he came in to, like, you know, shout out the, you know, his siblings and everything and give them love and give them hugs. And, you know, so everybody, like, dude, he's missed them, you know? He's been gone for a couple weeks, you know what I mean? So they got that bond, too. Like, the bond is right. You know, the bond is right. He's not like, oh, my gosh, I'm glad I got out of there. The first time, he was probably like trying to leave us as parents. You know what I'm saying, Aaron? And then that was with a friend, and that didn't work. So he asked coming back. He didn't ask, though. He just came and acted weird. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, oh, it ain't working out. And I'm like, well, you better come back. What's up, Kelly Belly? Kelly with the I, Belly with the Y, Kelly with the belly. It's Kelly with the I and the belly. So, yeah, it's always awesome, yeah. So, yeah, that, like I said, false start maybe. But, you know, we're family forever. Nothing ever changes. Those relationships and bonds will never change. Never. Whether we're together, separated, or whatever. Your intro, I like it too. Well, because I know that you don't mind whether they say Kelly with a Y accidentally, because your belly has a Y. So I have to do the intro for you because it gives everybody like a candy, tasty little bite-sized way to get all that. It's Kelly with the I, and Kelly with the belly, belly with a Y. It's Kelly Belly. Something. You can riff on it. Anything you want. It's just like how I prefer to say hello, hey, and that, you know. And you always drop yours so that we know who it is. So yeah, a little intro. What's up? You probably reported me, didn't you, you fucking faggot? Dude, you're a faggot, man. Why you messing with my life? I gotta feed people, bro. Did you report me? I didn't counterfeit nothing, man. I bought that shit. Fuck you, man. How you doing there? You know, fucking truth seller. How you doing, truth seller? How you doing, good kid? You know, go ahead and tell on us, good kid. I'm just selling fucking controversy and sex and fetish, and y'all can't handle it. It's too hot to handle. Your loins is swelling. Your loins is swelling, but your little peepees can't. And you're all butt hurt, you know. So I'm sorry about that. How you doing, Carl? Clip that. All right. Talk to you later, Aaron. Practice the guitar, man. Practice the guitar. Have some fun. I'll say hi to Flippy for you before he dies. He's probably got 2 more days, Aaron, to be honest. Flippy is probably out of here. He's not long for this world. He's a little short in the tooth. Yep. My what's it called? My flea market Louie. I got my flea market Louie. I do have Korean DVDs, but I was not selling them. And by the way, is your shit fake or is it signed and from the P.O. box of the creator, weirdo? Don't wait till he gets too big. Oh, he can only live a couple of days. Unfortunately, they can't. Yeah, they're not going to survive. Once I clear out that domicile, that's like killing 3 of them, whether I see one of them or not. You know what I mean? So that's my job, I guess. It's just population control. It's culling the herd. It's population control. The big boy has to do it. Go call him. Call him, man. Then you'll get like this weird, like, you'll get a restraining order. See, you got that shit for free, number one, because I love you. Because I gave it to you for Valentine's Day, homo. Because I love you. And now when you go complain to Fred Vogel, you're going to get like a cease and desist letter or something, dude. At least frame it for me. Don't burn it. Don't burn it like a Minnie Manson trophy. I know, that's what I'm saying. At least frame it for me, dude. I'd like to at least have a digital photograph of it. Put it right next to the Ever Endeavor letter. Poppy Carl's gonna put it next to the Ever Endeavor. He's actually just collecting from YouTube, man. The next one's gonna be from I can't say it. That person said that I'm targeting them for harassment. So I can't say it. They push the buttons. Cause jealousy makes you nasty in your face. Not me. Fuck no. Fuck no. That's a crime. If you want to file paperwork, file paperwork. I don't commit any crimes as far as I'm saying. Like I said, I mean, I'm not committing crimes as far as I'm saying, so you better file some paperwork. I don't give a fuck what you do. I gotta go on the other channel though, man. You know where it is, Poppy Carl. But anyways, I gotta do that, man. I got like 8 likes. Why would I waste that? Jeez. It's not like I'm gonna get 10. That would be completely like yesterday. All right, I'll be on the other channel, man. Catch me there. Take care of each other. Not